The Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival is today a symbol of contemporary culture, aesthetics, and musical diversity. Yet its history does not begin as a glamorous spectacle, but rather as an almost risky experiment. In the late 1990s, the idea emerged to create a festival that would consciously distance itself from commercial mass culture. Organized by Golden Voice, Coachella was inspired by European open-air festivals and driven by a desire for artistic autonomy. The first edition in 1999, held in Indio, California, was marked by uncertainty. Extreme desert heat, logistical challenges, and significant financial losses shaped its debut. It was not an immediate success, but rather a cautious opening, a tentative attempt to rethink cultural space. The cancellation in 2000 and the return in 2001 mark a turning point. During this period, Coachella began to establish itself as a platform for alternative and emerging artists. Performances by acts such as Radiohead and Daft Punk would later be regarded as iconic moments. Yet what proved more significant than any individual performance was the emergent structure of the festival itself. Music, visual art, and space merged into an experience that resisted pure consumer logic. The desert became an aesthetic field of resonance, a place where community was not merely experienced, but actively produced. In the 2010s, Coachella underwent a fundamental transformation. It evolved into a global event that extends far beyond physical presence. Digital media, particularly platforms like Instagram, transformed the festival into a visual narrative circulating worldwide in real time. Coachella became not just a place, but an image, a curated fragment of reality. Performances such as Beyoncé's 2018 set, often referred to as Baychella, represent cultural peaks. In such moments, history, identity, and political expression condense into a performative act. The festival becomes a stage for collective meaning-making, yet this development remains ambivalent. What was once conceived as a counter-movement to commercialization is now deeply embedded within global market logics. Brand presence, influencer culture, and symbolic capital shape the experience as much as music and art. In this sense, Coachella could be interpreted through the lens of Jean Baudrillard as a simulacrum, a reality increasingly constructed from images and signs, where the boundary between the authentic and the staged begins to dissolve. At the same time, this very tension opens new perspectives. Coachella is neither simply real nor artificial. It is a hybrid space in which broader societal developments become condensed. Questions of identity, belonging, and self-representation are not merely discussed in abstraction, but lived out performatively. And yet, amid light installations, soundscapes, and crowds of people, a fundamental core persists: the search for connection. Perhaps it is precisely this simultaneity of origin and transformation that gives Coachella its deeper significance. It is not a static event, but a process, a reflection of how society, art, and the self continuously reshape themselves in an age of global interconnectedness.